I think it's important to take risks and pursue long-term goals. In a sense that taking risks is important to your character, because if you feel inferior or you feel as if you don't matter and your self-worth has deteriorated, like you don't have anything anymore, that means that you're not going to take risks to better yourself anymore because you're scared that it's going to drop lower than it already is. I think it's important to understand that we shouldn't align our character with certain things that we do or certain attributes that we have. Because if one thing falters, then that sort of destroys our entire character and who we are. Understand that your happiness doesn't belong without. It belongs within you. Your happiness is based on how you see the world, because a man sees in the world what he carries in his heart. And it's important to follow steps that are going to make you happy rather than take your happiness away from you. Understand that the first sign or the first step to becoming happy is seeing yourself happy. Understand that being happy in the present moment is being happy in the present moment. Understand that you don't have to wait a long time to be happy. Don't think that, oh, if I have this, then I'll be happy. I'll wait a month and I'll be happy. My hair grows back and I'll be happy. Understand that who you are, is who you are in the present. Sometimes I think you have to take the future out of the equation. And also, when approaching other people, it's important to take money out of the equation, sex out of the equation, boasting, bragging, greed, things that don't belong in the present moment, out of the equation. It's important to talk about the present moment and be fully capable of understanding where you are and who you're with. Of course, if you're looking for more approachable people, you need to be approachable yourself. Understand that the people who you surround yourself with define who you are. And once you've found those specific people who you want to surround yourself with, it's important to find worth within yourself to take risks in order to talk to them, in order to place them in your life and keep them in your life. Understand that it's important to keep a hold of these things, but don't take it personal. Understand that these people and these things are there for a reason. And you're not attached to these accomplishments that you want to so badly talk about, that you want to so badly brag about, or so badly convey to these other people. I think it's important to keep a hold of who you are in the moment. And it's that simple, really. You don't have to go over the top. I think the law of attraction is you attract what you are. And what you bring to the table is what you get out. It's important to know that what you put in is what you get out, and to really put yourself on the table fully and who you are, but it's not attached to certain parts. I can't really form that. I think it's negative to yourself and other people if you feel like you belong to these certain groups or feelings, but you don't. Of course, put yourself out there and take these risks. Understand that time will come, but pursue things in the moment. The more you procrastinate, the more that things get more difficult for you. I think procrastination is an endless cycle, and that's something that Satan instills in you. He wants you to think that you have forever to accomplish these goals and forever to take the time on what you want. But you really don't. You really don't. So it's important to make these plans, and sometimes the most that you can do is let people know that you love them. and understand that love is good. Love people. Put your heart there. And once they know that, then I think that's the best that you can do. Make a plan. Understand that just because people might not always be there doesn't mean that they don't care about you. And your goals and who you are not the same person, but in the same way that you really need to be careful with how you interpret things that come into your life. You need to be wary of certain things, understanding that the little things that happen to you, these little small things that you try so hardly to place your self-worth into, are not beneficial to your character. I think the things that really truly help you grow are putting yourself in certain situations and loving those around you. Loving God. He's always around you. Understand that procrastination will truly kill you. Understand that you need to be confident within yourself as to not treat yourself as if you don't matter, because you are a person too. Take care of yourself. I think you are your closest friend, because as long as you have yourself, you have somebody. Understand that truly your impact in the moment is really all you can do. You need to stop thinking, oh, this time will pass, I'll be better next time, I'll do better next time. That's not always the case. That endless cycle of procrastination will truly kill you and your inspirations, and your aspirations. If you put all of your heart and soul into what you have now, that heart and soul will be fueled. It won't be taken away from. If you put all of your heart and soul and effort into the things that you do in the moment, other people will see that. They will see your passion. They will see your admiration. They will see how much you truly care about being there. And that's love. That sort of understanding brings you to a sense of real belonging. Having a big heart is really all you can do when it comes to things that hurt your character. Love every part of being there, even the bad. Understand that you don't always get a second chance, and you are enough. You know, good enough is still good. Good enough isn't bad. Good enough means that you truly are worth something, and you're worth the time and effort to put yourself into. So really give yourself that chance to have these opportunities and really take them. Understand that greed and lust and boasting and bragging, these are sins for a reason. I know those last two aren't the 7 deadly sins, but they are still sins. Understand that these things will truly break your character. People don't like to be around somebody who brags about themselves and talks about themselves too much. Think about how your grandparents made you feel when you were younger, if you had good grandparents. I know I did. Think about how a time that you were around people who really made you feel like you belong, and that you're loved, and that really want to know more about you as a person and your growth. They want to help you grow. Be like them, in a sense that you make others around you feel loved. You make others feel loved, and that's going to put love into your own heart. You get in what you put out, and it's important to look within for these external problems that you might have. Stop looking out of yourself for internal problems. Understand that there are certain things within yourself that are going to want to break you down. But the best thing that you can do is have a big heart. Make yourself happy by being happy. You know, I would think that with my new haircut, I thought it made me look rude and mean. And I thought my old haircut made me look like a nice person, an approachable person. But I think how you act and the manner that you carry yourself really makes you an approachable and happy person. And once I did that, I put on a smile, and instantly I felt more approachable. I think that's a big thing. Understanding that the best you can do is have a big heart, and that will carry you through life, both for yourself and for others. You know, you really attract what you put out, and understand that if you have problems within yourself, then the people around you might have the same problems, unless they're bringing you up. If you choose these people to surround yourself with, and they inspire these bad habits, and it's important to fix that. And not in the sense that you need to tear the house down, but in the sense that you need to remodel. You definitely need to remodel, and understand that sometimes the best you can do to remodel is sleeping on it. I think it's important to feel really who you are rather than think about it. The more you think about things, the less you feel. Thinking is a gift and a curse when it comes to that. Thoughts will never bring you out of certain situations, but feelings will never bring you out of others. But it's important that when you're in the moment and you're doing something, you need to feel it. You need to smile. You need to be that approachable person. Even if you're not happy, you can still smile. Smiling sort of makes you happy if you do it long enough. You can try it. Understand that happiness doesn't happen on the outside, and it's really all you have. At the end of the day, once you go home, who you are internally sort of comes out once you're alone. How you feel internally and what you really are like is how you display yourself alone. And if you don't like how you are alone, then I think it's something that you need to change. Also understand that when I say that, I mean certain habits or hobbies. I'll give an example. I wanted to be in bed by 9:30 or 9. I didn't get into bed until 9:45, 10. And I was upset at that. I shouldn't be regretful of it, but I still need to draw that line. And I learned that because if you don't draw the line somewhere, then how will you ever know where you stand? It's important to be firm on your word and your boundaries. Not only with other people, but with yourself too. Understand that people shouldn't cross your boundaries as much as you shouldn't. Because if you cross your own boundaries often, then you're like a castle without walls. You're like a brain without a head. You're vulnerable. You'll accept everything that comes to you because you can't give it to yourself. You have no foundation yourself, and you'll look for others as your foundation. So be your foundation. Understand that growing up and maturing doesn't always mean breaking rules and not having any more. Give yourself rules. Make things that last part of you. Make how you interpret your reality who you are. And I mean that in the sense of feeling, rather than thought. Of course, this talk is a lot of thought, but I'm in nature right now. I should be feeling it. I'd say I am. I enjoy being here. Feeling the moment and enjoying it is the best gift that you can have. Time is the one thing that you can't get back. And you can't make up for that. So understand that what you give today is where you'll be tomorrow. If you don't do it today, tomorrow won't have it. And not only tomorrow won't have it, but your future won't have it. So like I said, enjoy what you do and be there. Put yourself not only in the moment, but with people. Make other people feel you. Understand your feelings. Understand your love. If those people, regardless if you want to surround yourself with them or not, you'll receive the love within yourself, and that's really what matters. But if you're looking for it from other people, the best you can do is love them. The worst you can do is think that you're not enough, or think that you have all of the time in the world, or think that things are going to be easy for you. Things are not going to be easy. That doesn't mean you have to mope about it. Make things hard, make things difficult, keep them difficult. It's a good thing. Trial and error is the main thing that's going to get you through life. Understand that, excuse me, understand that other people will never satisfy your internal goals. But there's certain things that you need to look out for in other people. I think the concept of love is very interesting, because when you're looking for a partner, a lot of people don't want to get a partner or they don't want to wait until they're 35 to get a partner when their partner's already lived their entire life. Because I think that's the point of love. It's to live your life together. There's not much you can do after a breakup besides understanding that trial and error is real. Understand that things happen. You are still who you are. That person is not who you are. That is not your happiness. You are your happiness. And true love will come. Law of attraction. Sun's going down. It's been a good one. Thank you.